Alrighty, this is Callow, and
Yeah, I'm here.
yeah, you're here. Dark Jester. Doing a 2v2, both arranged teams. We got Indy Stoic and Indy Kilver.
And over here, we've got IMG Cartman and IMG Birdie.
Birdie. One of those big birdie. No?
Bertha, maybe.
Bertha. I don't know. Alright. It's a TVP versus a TVZ. Pretty interesting. The only thing I hate about having a Zerg ally is the fact that you can't wall in. Well, you can, but
It
it's
cost you so much.
I know. Looks like Cartman here isn't even going to attempt that. It's Indy Kilver throwing down that pylon. Okay. Again, nice little supply
He's
depot,
against Zerg. He's making sure they can't get behind that mineral line.
I guess. Don't know why, but I guess.
Of course, looks like he's following it up with the front door.
Yeah, maybe. I guess it'd be better for like Bangling Bust.
Yeah, well, you always want your heavier buildings up front if you're worried about a bangling bust.
Okay.
You get over here and you're looking. He's got a Nexus. He's dropping his gateway.
I guess Kilver isn't even going to help with the wall off,
Nah, why?
because that's his thought.
Another barracks. And here we go. We're looking at
No gas.
yeah. So we're looking at straight Marines out of him right now.
No gas on him. No gas on him.
Wait, no. Zerg. Fast expand. I'm sorry,
Oh.
guys. I love this map.
Oh,
As
he
a
went
Zerg player.
He went hatch first.
Yeah.
That's,
As a Zerg player, if you don't fast expand on this one, you've got something wrong in the head. Because it's right there. Why not?
he went 15 extractor. Where's his pool at though? Is it? Where's this guy going? There he goes.
There it goes. Like, wait a minute. I am on production here.
He's going double barracks.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you see something funny up here? A little out of place.
That's interesting.
Hey, well, doesn't stop you from mining.
Maybe his opponent was like, "Hey, you need gas."
It's like, shut up, man. This is how you deal with your trainees. You make sure they build what you want them to build. Build that now. I don't want to build it.
Nothing
Get
out of
it anyway.
nothing out of Kilver though. I guess maybe he's either going to wait for that stalker or sentry.
Yeah.
One of the two. I don't believe that's a tight.
Oh, we've got a scout.
guess so.
See you later, sucker.
Straight up 3 racks, one for purple.
And here comes some
Is he getting in Lings? Lisa's
getting
queen.
Speed,
There's his
queen,
queen.
and Lings. All in that order. We've got a Stargate coming down over here on red if you check production menu. And, wait a minute, what's that probe doing? I see it.
Okay.
Here you go, buddy. You need that other gas now.
Well, he's getting a factory, so I guess he's either going to tech the. Maybe he's getting Medivacs for his Protoss buddy. I don't know.
Yeah, because,
Well,
Toss
Protoss
needs
hasn't built anything
medis.
yet
Yeah, let's say. He's like, yeah, sure, I need Medivacs.
for my
For no units.
probes.
For probes.
It's only 1 gas from this guy. For double tech lab, I think you might want to get a little more than one gas
Well,
there.
he's got tech going through it, though.
Yeah,
At
he
least
got-
on that one. Is he saving up for the next one?
I don't
He's
think so.
got about 100 and 100. He could. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he can't afford to get his other tech. He may have been planning on using it for double teching. Getting stem and marine shield at the same time
He's-
or something.
His macro is slipping right now. Oh no, he just had enough money
He's supply blocked.
and supply blocked.
Nothing sucks more than to be supply blocked. Oh, and a wasted scan.
Yeah, well,
But, no, it's not wasted. He had his army there. Never
I
mind.
know.
I take it back.
if he can warp him with more sentries, I guess he can't.
He's chrono boosting. Shut up.
Kronos is not warp gate.
I know he was.
So, I'm sorry. Even if you're a Protoss player, even if you're not going gateway, still get your warp gate. I mean, that's like not getting stem.
I love the whole I'll hold your unit still for you tactic of that
Yeah.
toss.
Does he have siege tech yet?
Nope. Is he working on it?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
No, he hasn't saturated ore put gas on this. Does have his speed though.
He is droning up though.
Yes, but he needs. I think
There
it's a
goes an
little,
extractor.
I think it might be a little
He's
too much.
noticed the air.
He also has no queen on the second base.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's Zerg.
And I'm
he's-
pretty sure he saw that siege tank there. I don't know why he's continuing to build Marine Marauder.
Well, it's hard to change that tech. He's flipping over to factory now.
Yeah, I guess you might try to outdo him in siege tanks, which I don't think he can. He has a little too much of a head start. Or he could just be going medevacs. One of the two.
Yeah, it could be.
But
I don't. Oh, there you go. Finally got the upgrade path started.
I do have a feeling he might need another base here come shortly.
Yeah, if he's going to stick with them. But
Neither-
of course, they haven't expanded yet.
Yeah, the only person expanded is the Zerg, which that's kind of obvious. The Zerg's always been the first to expand.
Or at least he better be. But
Now, since he has Phoenix, if he either way he goes, if he gets medevacs or he goes,
Zerg building over here? Oh, we got spore crawlers. Never mind. I was hoping I saw a spire. Never mind.
I was saying if he goes medevacs, the sentries are going to, or the Phoenix are going to pick him off, or if he goes siege tank, just going to lift him up.
Yeah, I mean, it really makes it hard to defend unless you can hold back those, the Phoenixes. I mean, Phoenix is such a harassment unit
There's
against
the
Zerg
spire.
anyway. I mean, at least he's keeping all his overlords in a protected area where
Yeah.
he has anti-air, so you're not going to get Phoenix to death. But if you look, I mean, he's really not in the best position to defend against air.
Looks like you got that just for the missile
Yeah.
turrets here. No upgrades coming out of him.
Yep, but
What about
you've
his Zergy
got-
buddy? No
You
Zerg,
got Zerg is droning up pretty good. There goes the spire.
no upgrades
You've
out of
got
him.
Siege Tech finishing up for purple as he
Yeah.
builds a couple more
Here they go.
cannons, and this is going to be entertaining.
Yeah, they might want to wait for these sentries here.
Yep. Siege is up, locks it up. I mean, they seem like they're going the right route here,
Yep.
and just so close to finishing that too. And Siege Tech is now done for purple. So that allows purple
but
to be
he
a little
only
more
has
aggressive.
he only has one. If he could pick that up, there he goes.
That's it. They can move forward.
He didn't focus down the Phoenix. Had the siege tank picked up. Oh, and they're all red. Look at this guy. One hit.
life. Yay! All right. Well, looks like we got another siege tank coming out right there.
Yeah. This
He's
game is
sieging up.
just pitiful. Maybe if he can get some mutas out, snipe these siege tanks here because they don't seem to be very protected. He's only got 4 Marines here.
Yeah,
protecting
I
us.
mean,
Now 5.
some mutas would be nice, or just mass ling at this point.
But he's got 20
I tell
lings
people
coming.
all the time, you got to dump out so many lings to be effective. So many lings. And
Best
I mean,
time
he's
to
got
do.
plenty of lings right now. He could probably push and try to sneak in on that. All you got to do is lead in 2 or 3, spread them out a little, and you can slip in behind that army and bust it up.
Every time a siege tank comes out.
Yeah, I mean,
That is just sad.
and see, now he's just messed up because he rushed all at once, just
Beautiful.
one big chunk, and all they had to do was separate them out.
Beautiful force fields.
Yeah.
Lings
I
never
mean,
got close.
big thing when you're pushing in on an army like this, especially a siege line, is you cannot all want it. You send 2 or 3, try to get them to where they're shooting in weird directions, and then you slip in.
Yeah.
He was getting the armor. The armor upgrade would give him an assistance in approaching that line, but they were pushing in too effectively here. The only thing this guy could have done was lift off all his bases at this point.
Yeah, I
But
think
those Phoenixes would have just eaten him alive.
he should have switched to mutas as soon as he saw these siege tanks. He saw them during that first push.
Yeah, I mean, they had plenty of time for a conversion, and they sat on it. But great gameplay. I mean, love that Protoss force fielding. Just ridiculous. Yet again, falls back to you got to have a plan when you step in on a team game. You can't just go, oh, you know what? I'll just build whatever I feel like. Or I'll stay on tier 1 the entire game. It is possible to win a game that way, but don't expect it to be common.
Yep.
All right, guys. See y'all next time.